Well, maybe we should check again. Just to be sure. It was pretty dark in here last night. So go on.
Me?
Yeah, it's less creepy if you do it.
She's my boss's girlfriend. Pretty sure it isn't.
Morning. Oh, you two look hard at work.
I'm not open yet.
Yeah, well, I am, and that Prado needs to be done by 11.
Got it. Just waiting for this to kick in first.
Thanks for getting me one.
Lost something?
Yeah, that mag that Mason bought in. I thought I left it here.
Haven't seen it.
Me either. Why?
I had an interesting article on Triumphs I wanted to read.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of interesting articles.
Mate, have you seen my girlfriend?
Yes.
So why would I want to look through a magazine of random girls when I've got her?
Good point.
I guess I'll go get myself a coffee. Let me know if it turns up.
Will do.
He has no idea.
If it really is her, he's gonna flip. Remember Amelia?
I have to say, you do brush up rather well, Mrs. Kennedy. You must have taken class.
Flirting will get you expelled.
Are you nervous?
Oh, I'm terrified. Things have changed so much. Plus, it's not going to be easy taking over the reins of a school that's gone through such a huge tragedy.
No, probably not, which is why they got you. So, have you spoken to AJ?
Last night, I'm just going to go and pick up Ronnie now.
Yeah, how is she?
He says she's okay.
Well, once she gets back into it, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Well, apparently she already is fine. I think that's half the problem. Oh, well, I'm off. Wish me luck. Oh, thank you.
Well, eat your apple.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to taste. The French toast, they use too much cinnamon.
Nah, sweetie, it tasted good.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. You all ready to go?
I just need to stack the dishwasher, but you go ahead and I'll catch up.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm really nervous too.
Oh, I'm not. It's just if I don't deal with these dishes, then they'll get all gross.
I know it must seem very daunting, but the other kids will understand what you're going through, won't they?
I know that. It's just, it'll be weird without Sophie.
Well, she's starting her new school. You'll be able to compare notes.
Maybe.
It's just a few days to the holidays. This is a really good way to ease back into the swing of things before next term. He's all right. He knows how to stack a dishwasher.
Okay. Bye, Dad.
Bye, sweetie. Hey, listen, if things get too tough for you, make sure you call me and I'll come pick you up, right? Yeah?
I'm 15, not 5. Answer your phone.
Okay. See ya.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Lane, hi. Yeah. I'll talk you through it right now. What particular section?
Hey, guys.
Told you we should have gone to Charlie's.
Well, we should just ask if it's her.
Oh, and how's that gonna go? Hey, last night we looked at a sleazy magazine and we thought of you.
Why would you ever say it like that?
No matter how we say it, that's exactly what it's gonna sound like to Vanessa.
Are you guys here to order brunch or put a hit out on someone? I was joking, but now I'm beginning to worry.
Brunch.
So which is it?
Probably just the
Brunch.
coffee. Coffees will be fine.
Okay. But in my opinion, you both could do with a herbal tea.
Didn't Lucas mention you have lots of cousins or something?
Hey, girl type cousin.
Yeah, most of them live here, except for Karl. She's been in Europe for a while now.
Well, how old's Carla?
20, 21? Why the interest?
Oh, he was hoping if she ever visits, he could get an introduction.
I want to take my little cousin out on a blind date.
Oh, she looks anything like you, absolutely.
Actually, she takes after our Sicilian nonna. Redhead. I'll let you know if she's ever in town. Did you guys want to order something else?
No.
We'll grab a table.
Hi.
They probably just don't know what to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
If you want to take it slowly, you can spend first period with me. I've got a ton of paperwork. I'm happy to outsource.
Oh, thanks, but since I'm here, I may as well try and learn something.
Well, I'm sure that's exactly what your mum would want to hear.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. So, there's a maths test this morning. You totally should have waited to come back to school until tomorrow.
Guess I know what I'll be doing in homeroom then.
Well, I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, Rani, just let me know.
Actually, Susan, could you wait a sec?
Excuse me, Mrs. Kennedy's probably the way to go when we're at school.
Okay. Bailey and I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
We were wondering, maybe we should have a memorial for Mrs. Kapoor. Nothing huge, just something here at school for the kids that couldn't make it to the funeral.
Yeah, we've already asked around, and a few kids seem pretty keen.
Well, I think it's a lovely idea. Rani, would that be all right with you?
Sure, Mum would love that.
Cool. So I spoke to Miss Thompson, and she said that there was a few candles in the arboretum.
Ollie, is this why you were acting so strange this morning?
Yeah, sorry.
So what happened? You saw this and you thought you'd come and gawk at me?
No. We just wanted to make sure it was really you or not.
Yeah, we hardly even looked at it, I swear.
Why didn't you just ask me?
Because most women would slap you in the face for asking something like that.
So it is you then?
It was a long time ago.
So I'm guessing Lucas doesn't know about it.
No.
So what are you going to tell him?
The truth?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Why not?
How much has he told you about his ex-girlfriend?
Which one?
Amelia?
Is she the witch that ran off with his best friend?
Yeah, that would be the one.
He found out that she posed in some photos for an arty magazine and things got pretty complicated.
How complicated?
They almost broke up. But it could be different this time.
Yeah, also, he might not even see it.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
Well, if he does find out, it's probably best coming from you than some random mechanic.
Yeah, or a sleazy customer.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for all coming. I know it's a pretty big decision to skip class. Now, before I start, also please be responsible with your candle. At the first whiff of burnt hair, we lose them. So, hands up who got a detention from Mrs. Kapoor. So we're all feeling her absence then. I know nobody's yelled at me in a while. Mrs. Kapoor could come off scary at first, but once you got to know her, you knew that she was a pretty good person. She always gave you a second chance, even if you'd already been in trouble before, which is something that I really respected about her. Now, I don't exactly know how running a school works, but I think she did a pretty good job. She always did what was best for us, even if that meant keeping us in at lunchtime. But she was more than just a good principal. She was also a really good person. She had tons of friends and a really loving family who were all really missing her. I guess we all are, right, guys? That's all I've got. Ronnie?
Yeah.
Can I sit down? I'm so sorry that I made you cry, you know?
I thought that was the point of memorials or whatever.
Yeah, but we should have done it before you got back. I mean, it's so insensitive putting you through all that again.
Mum would have liked it, and I'm okay now. See? Seriously, though, I'm fine.
You don't have to keep pretending, you know that, right?
I'm not pretending.
Are you a serial killer?
What?
Well, I'm pretty sure that serial killers are the only kind of person who's totally fine when one of the parents dies.
Okay, so I'm not totally fine.
Which means you are pretending. You know, I thought that I had to put it on when Troy died. I figured that Mum and Dad would freak if they found out that I wasn't okay.
He was kind of a psycho.
Yeah, I know. and I was all cut up, and I didn't even like the guy. You loved your mum, and she knew it. All I'm saying is that if pretending ever gets too hard, I'm here. You know, we can talk, or I can distract you with my hilarious wit, you know, whichever you choose.
You're a really good friend, you know.
I do know. Trying to go back to class?
Can we just stay here for a bit?
Sure.
All good. All right, mate. See you then. You? I didn't expect a visit today.
I didn't really plan.
Oh, that. Sorry, no, I was just reading an article, honest.
Well, you should probably look at page 127.
How do you know what's on page anything?
Just look at it.
Okay. Is that... Yeah. Right. When you said you'd done some modelling, I didn't think you meant anything like this.
Look, it was a one-off. I was 21 and desperate for money. This stupid job came up overseas, and I didn't even realise they'd reprinted it until I got a cheque in the mail. And then Chris and Karl saw it, and they...
Oh, hey. Kyle and Chris have seen this?
They told me what happened with you and Amelia, and...
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Look, I admit I didn't handle the Amelia thing well. And to be honest, I'm not too stoked about this, but I love you. I'm not going to judge you for something you did when you were 21. I mean, how much of a tool would that make me? After all the stupid things I've done in my life, I still can't believe this. You want anything to do with me.
This would be why.
So, how much was the cheque?
$300.
$300? You ever thought about doing any more modelling? Oh, I was just asking. So, this is when you were 21, huh?
Yeah. Give it here.
Pappas, what's going on?
Oh, it's changing the oil filter.
Are you keen to go to Charlie's for a beer after work?
Oh, that does sound good.
Excellent. Hey,
Hey,
what's that?
it's supplies.
Well, we're not low on anything.
Yeah, just leave it, mate.
Oh, you're not serious. How many magazines did you get?
How much did that set you back?
Vanessa is very upset about the photo.
Oh, which we totally haven't seen, by the way.
If I can stop people around here seeing it, I will. That's what you do when you're in an adult relationship.
So you're doing this to protect Vanessa?
Yes.
Not because you don't want people perving on the mother of your child?
Well, you're a bigger man than I, old boy.
I'm not old.
Does Lucas know about this?
Yes. He was really good about it.
Good. Well, good. He's finally growing up. I mean, do you regret it?
It seemed like it was the only option at the time.
Well, the only option for what?
I needed the money. You know, it was a really difficult time in my life, and some heavy things happened, but I'd rather not think about it. Anyway, do you know, this is the longest you've gone without showing me a photo of Nell?
Well, speaking of topless shots, I got a really good one of her in the bath this morning. I'll show you. Where is it?
Callum gave a lovely speech. Not exactly what you'd call a conventional eulogy, but it was very sweet.
How was Ronnie? Oh, thank you. How was Ronnie with it all?
I saw her with him afterward, and she was crying.
She probably just wanted the normal day.
Actually, I think it's the best thing that could have happened. She's been so busy pretending that everything's fine, I doubt she's even had a cry yet. And the way AJ's been treating her, well, you can hardly blame her.
I thought he said she was coping well.
Well, yes, he did, but from what I saw this morning, he barely gave her a second look.
Hold that thought. Hey, Karl. Hi, mate. Come in.
Thought I'd give this back.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
Hey, Susan.
Hey.
Thanks for getting Rani back to school. She said she had a good day.
Oh, did she say that?
Yeah. Why? Did something happen?
Did you know about the memorial that the kids planned for Priya?
No?
Well, Bailey and Callum organised a service and Rani was a bit overwhelmed, so she skipped her next class.
Was she okay after that?
Well, yeah, she seemed to be. I know you've spoken to her.
Yeah, I did. She seemed like she was coping well.
She just lost her mum. She's not supposed to be coping well. She needs to know that it's okay to grieve, that you're there for her.
I am. Do you think I'm neglecting her?
No, not intentionally.
Meaning?
Meaning that you're just so focused on this lawsuit.
Yeah, I am. I'm ensuring that my daughter's got a future and that the man who killed her mum pays for what he's done.
But she needs her dad, not money and revenge.
Yeah, look, we're all just trying to do the best thing for her.
Yeah, Karl, listen, Susan, maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't have pushed Rani into going back to school before she was ready. Excuse me, I got to get back to my daughter.
So Karl reckons we should play some street cricket when school finishes. Maybe get Alin and his dad to play too.
Yeah, sounds good.
You said you'd stack the dishwasher.
Sorry, sweetie, I forgot.
That's okay. I kind of like doing it. Weird, huh? Do you want me to make pancakes tomorrow for breakfast? I think we have all the ingredients and I'm way better at the French toast.
Yeah, Rani.
We don't have any lemons, but we do have maple syrup.
Rani,
Yeah?
did something happen at school today?
Why?
Well, Susan said the students, they held a memorial for your mum.
Yeah, Karl and Bailey organised it.
She said you got a bit upset.
Well, yeah, Karl said all these nice things about her.
Sweetie, look at me. You don't have to hold everything inside. You know, I'm here for you. You can talk to me.
You don't need to worry about me, okay?
Okay, come here. Promise me one thing, though, all right? If you're struggling, okay, with anything at all, you'll talk to me, even if you don't think it's serious.
I promise.
Cool.
I'm actually pretty tired, so I might leave the dishes after all. Not bad.
Night. Hey, I love you.
Love you too. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. Guess I'm not so tired after all. I lied before. Today really sucked. Even before the memorial. You know how you know when other people are talking about you? It was like that all day. And of course, Susan's principal now, which is okay, but I just wish everything could go back to how it was.
Hey, what's this?
Pretty sure it's called toast.
You've made me 2 pieces already. You sure you're okay to go to school?
Yeah.
Even after yesterday with the memorial?
Dad, I want to go.
All right. So I've got to get to my meeting with Alin, but if you need anything at all, you call me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really proud of you, sweetie. Your mum would be too, you know that, yeah?
Go.
Okay, go on.
Make sure you eat your lunch.
I will.
I thought you were in bed.
Night shift.
I thought you worked yesterday.
Yep, and I got the blisters to prove it. I took on a few extra shifts. It is not a big deal.
No, you're running yourself into the ground, Georgie girl.
I am keeping busy, getting on with things.
Well, you know that if you ever need to talk about anything life, blisters,
Thank
Scotty,
you, but there's really nothing to say. Are you two off to the nursery?
Oh, no. We've got mother's group and then I've got a GA meeting with Lucas and it's changed the venue and I just can't find the address anywhere. Oi! Baby brain strikes again. Why didn't you remind me?
Can we just not make a big deal about that?
And I'm sorry, nobody in this house is going to forget their birthday.
Well, it's not like it's today.
You know, but it's the birthday week. You should celebrate.
I really don't feel up for partying.
Well, no. Well, you can do something here. You can invite a few people over.
Or maybe just us.
Yeah. All right. Whatever the birthday girl wants.
Sounds good.
Okay. Now you need to get some sleep, and I promise I will not bring this child back for at least 3 hours.
Thank you. Love yous.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Hey, they upgraded the computers in the library. More RAM.
Okay.
And we care about this because...
Just thought Ronnie might like to know.
Right.
Yeah, here's some news you might actually care about. Toby Macon? Yeah, he got tips in his hair. He got his mum to do it. She's no hairdresser. It's hilarious.
Hey, Ronnie.
Want to see me?
What do you want, Alistair?
I just want to speak to Ronnie.
Yeah, well, she doesn't want to talk to you.
He only just got back from suspension.
It won't take long.
Are you deaf as well as stupid? She doesn't want to talk to you.
It's okay, guys. I'll meet you at the lockers.
Must be over there.
What do you reckon that's about?
I don't know, but he's a moron, so it can't be good.
You know, he seems kind of sad. Maybe he wants to apologise.
An apology's not going to make up for that Facebook page he made about her mum. Or all the other things.
True.
His dad tried to crack onto her mum and then lied about her. Being a tool is in his blood.
Yeah.
And he reckons saying sorry is going to make up for her.
You never know.
Shut up and stay away from me.
Hey, you okay?
Ronnie!
I knew it.
You'll only make things worse for her. Let's go. Let's go.
There we go.
What's this?
I need those signed by everybody who was working on the day of the Rebecchi wedding.
You mean the day of the explosion?
I need everybody to agree in writing that moving the wedding from the ballroom to the marquee was a smooth operation and all procedures were carried out. Problem?
Mr. Robinson, we don't even have procedures for doing a wedding in a marquee. We had no time to plan. It was chaos.
Yeah, sure. Look, moving the wedding was a last-minute thing, but I need to know that nothing was overlooked.
I can ask people to sign, but we both know it's not true.
Tony, you're the hotel manager. Just get the signatures.
I need a word.
I'm in the middle of a court case. Is this important?
Yes, it's about the bar. It's a shambles. The rosters haven't been done and neither has the ordering.
Well, who takes care of all of that then?
Well, no one. That's the problem. See, there's no manager now that Andrew's left. And even though it pains me to say it, Tash obviously did more than just chase him around the bar.
All right. Well, we'll advertise the position then.
Or you could take the easier option. Promote from within. I've been pulling beers for decades. I ran a pub in Frankston. I could manage this place with one arm tied behind my back and the
I
other
don't
one...
need to hear your resume.
Well, I've got some really good ideas for the place. A new menu, special events. You know, I was thinking of a big party for the eclipse.
All right, enough.
Does that mean I've got the job?
Means I'll think about it. Tim, so lovely of you to take the time.
We should find Ronnie first. We don't even know what he said to her.
There he is.
Just putting it on the record, I don't think this is a good idea.
Just back me up. Hey, what did you say to Rani? Yeah, I'm talking to you, moron. What did you say to her?
Nothing bad.
Yeah, well, she was pretty upset.
What are you, her keeper?
Guys, just be cool. What did you say to her?
All I said was sorry for the Facebook thing and for what my dad did.
Then why did she yell at you?
I don't know.
Well, you must have said something else.
I didn't. I swear.
You're lying.
It's the truth.
Don't give me that crap.
It's not my fault she freaked out.
What did you say to her? Stop, guys. What did you say?
Hey, stop it! Stop it, both of you, right now! You both know that fighting's unacceptable. I'm especially disappointed in you, Alistair. You've just come off suspension.
What do you expect? He's an
That's
idiot.
enough. I'd like to hear your side of this, and you, not a peep.
Well, I wanted to talk to Rani to say sorry. At first she was cool, but then she lost it.
What do you expect? Her mum just died.
What did I just say? What exactly did you say to her that upset her so much?
I told her that I wish I had the chance to say sorry to her mum before she died. And then she freaked.
What do you mean freaked?
Well, she like ranted at me. At one point she even said that she's not even really gone.
Okay, you can't let him talk about it like
Callum!
this. Well, he's making her sound like she's nuts.
I'm telling the truth. It's what she said.
You're a liar.
All right, that's enough, both of you. Just get back to class and stay away from each other for the rest of the day.
I know I've done some dumb stuff before, but I'm telling the truth.
So I spoke to a colleague in negligence litigation, and she thinks we've got a strong case.
See,
Yeah, so I got some documents for you to approve to have you listed as part of the action.
actually, there's some papers that I'd like to show you. They're in the pocket.
Sure.
Mr. Collins came to see me.
Paul's lawyer. Elaine, this is ridiculous. Do you realise if you sign this, you waive all rights to legal action?
In return for $200,000.
That's nothing in comparison to what we deserve. Are you seriously considering this?
The money is guaranteed.
But if we win, the payout's going to be much greater than this.
If we lose, we pay costs.
Even if it came to that, I'd find a way to cover you.
I need to think about my immediate future. I need financial security.
Exactly. And how far do you think 200 grand's going to go with your level of care? It won't last.
I'm aware of that. Thank you.
I'm sorry, okay? Of course you are.
AJ, I just need certainty.
Yeah, and they're offering. That means that they're scared. They don't want to go to court because they know they're going to lose, and rightfully so. Rhys and Priya, they went to a wedding. It was meant to be a safe, controlled environment, and at the last minute, Paul came and you moved it to a marquee in a car park.
I really don't want to think about that day.
I don't want to either, believe me, but Paul didn't do what he was supposed to do. And because of that, we lost people that we love. What would Rhys want? Would he let Paul get away with this? Because Priya would want me to stick this out. And it's for them, Elaine, as much as us. We can't let this go.
Hey, I didn't expect to see you working today.
Oh, I'm not. I just came in to do some baking. I'm going to see Elaine later. I thought I'd take us something.
Oh, that's so nice that you keep visiting her.
Still feels like we're connected.
Of course.
To be honest, it's a distraction.
It's Patrick's heart valve surgery.
The big one.
Yes. You know, once he gets through this...
it'll all be over.
Yes, and that's something to look forward to.
Just every time I think about them hooking him up to those machines...
No, but after this, you'll finally get to live a normal life.
Believe me, I dream about it all the time. Just the everyday stuff, you know? Taking him shopping, trips to the park.
Yeah, in a short time, you and Lex will get to do that, and you will love it. Go on, wake her up.
Thank you. Jellyfish. Oh, so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Is this about what happened with Alistair?
Yes, I heard you had a bit of a run-in. You all right?
I'm fine.
What'd he say?
He just said sorry for the Facebook page and what his dad did, but he was faking it.
Why do you think that?
Because he just likes being mean to me. Gets a kick out of it, I guess.
Did he say anything else? Anything that might have upset you?
It's all right. I didn't let him get to me.
Ah, well, I'm pleased to hear that.
Was that all?
I know it can't be easy to have come back, and maybe the memorial thing was all
it's good
too
to be
much.
back. Really, I'm glad.
It must bring up a lot of memories for you.
I need to be here.
Does it make you feel a bit closer to your mum?
It's got nothing to do with that. I just mean I've missed enough already.
I see.
And right now I'm missing biology. Miss Holland's probably wondering where I am.
Oh, she knows you're with me. Maybe you could talk to Mr. Riggs, the school counsellor.
I don't need counselling. What I need is for Alistair to leave me alone and for everyone else to let me get on with my schoolwork.
Okay.
So can I go?
Yes, yes, of course.
You're a class act, aren't you? Eh? Trying to con an invalid? That's a new low even for you.
What do you want?
I want you to know what you offered Elaine Lawson's an insult.
I thought it was generous.
Generous how? She's a quadriplegic and you took away her only son.
I didn't take away anyone.
Yeah? If you're making offers like this, you know you're in trouble, Paul.
Hey, I'm trying to look after a woman who's been affected by a very unfortunate accident.
Oh, please, spare me.
Hey, I'm just looking after her welfare. Not filling her head with ridiculous ideas like you are.
Oh, welfare, right? So your help just happens to involve waiving all rights to sue Lassiter's. Wow. She won't sign, Paul.
I'd be happy to make you the same offer. Well, think about it. It's better than making a fool of yourself in court and going bankrupt, isn't it?
What world do you live in, Paul? You think you can destroy someone's life, take away the people they love, and then get away with it? But not this time. Elaine won't sign, and we'll see you in court.
So why did Susan pull you out of class?
She was just asking about catch-up schoolwork I had to do.
You know, it was really weird when you were gone. I wish I could have just stayed at home and hung out with you.
It wasn't a holiday.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Did I ever tell you about when my gran died?
No.
Well, she practically raised me because Mum wasn't around, and when she died, it...
Cal, look, I don't want to be rude or anything, but Sophie kind of already did this.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to just head back?
Well, I was thinking we could maybe go to your mum's memorial tree, you know? Take some flowers if you want.
Why does everyone keep going on about the stupid tree?
What? I thought it was a good way to remember.
I don't need a tree to remember my mum.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
Just stop talking about it. You don't know anything.
Finally off the phone, I see.
I'm busy.
We hadn't finished our conversation.
Yes, we did. You said you wanted to be manager. I said I'd think about it. End of conversation.
Well, I got together a list of references. Thought it might help you make up your mind.
All right, I'll give it due consideration.
Oh, no, you should ring them. You'll find that I'm very highly regarded.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you were the best thing that ever hit Frankston.
People like me around here, too. I'm very personable.
Really? If you say so.
Is there anything else I can do to persuade you?
Yes, leave me in peace, will you? Hang on a second. You know Elaine Lawson, don't you?
Yes, I wouldn't say we were the best of friends.
No, but you did share a house with her son.
Oh, I had a couple of conversations with her about Rhys on the phone.
Good, good. I want you to have a word with her.
Why?
Well, I made her an offer, you know, a settlement in relation to the accident. And it would be a very, very good outcome for her. And for you, for that matter.
You want me to talk her into it?
No, I want you to help her make the right decision. See, she's got AJ filling her head with all sorts of rubbish. Don't know how a person can possibly move on with this thing being dragged out. So, you do that, job's yours.
If you make me manager, I will give you my all because I'm a good worker. But I will never be your little errand boy, ever. You want to negotiate with Elaine Lawson? Do it yourself. Pathetic.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
Where are you off to? Just picked up an extra shift.
I thought you'd be sleeping all day.
Yeah, I had a couple of hours. I'm good to go. Don't stress. This is pretty normal for nurses.
Yes, but you still look so tired.
Strong latte will sort me out. I'll see you later.
Georgia, wait, hey, you're starting to worry me, all this extra work.
I told you,
you're
I'm just
taking.
keeping busy.
Not, you're pushing yourself too far.
I'm fine. This is just how I'm dealing with things. Seriously, I'm gonna be late.
Lucas said he's got a few people interested in the car. He thinks it'll sell by next week.
Oh, tell him I'm so grateful. You have both been so kind.
It's no trouble at all.
You don't have to keep coming, you know. I would understand if you needed to move on.
Rhys was important to me. And meeting you was a bonus, so you're stuck with me. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm thinking about a bit of a change.
Yeah?
There's an assisted living facility in Tweed Heads near my sister, and a place has opened up.
Oh, that's great, but I'll miss you. Are you sure it's what you want?
Well, I'll have to accept some money from Paul Robinson to pay for it. He's made me an offer.
Oh, really? Are you comfortable with the amount?
I'm not in any position to bargain, but accepting will mean giving up the joint action with AJ, and I don't think he'll be very happy about that.
Is he pressuring you as well?
They both are. But I need to think about my future. My sister is the only family I have.
Yeah, of course you do. You have to do what's best for you, not what suits somebody else.
Oh, Tina. Could you help me with Mrs. Fraser's antibiotics when you have a sec?
I've just got to remove some sutures. Okay, let's just do it now.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Fraser, 1 gram of ampicillin.
Hang on. It says Rena Simpson.
Oh, well, can't be.
Well, it is. Wrong room, wrong patient. That's what happens when you're tired.
It was only a matter of time, wasn't it?
Sorry?
Before you showed up in person. You're disgusting, you know that?
All right, get it all out.
Well, you think this is a joke, saving your hotel a few bucks in the process?
Hey, don't you pretend to know what this is like for me.
I know that you're trying to buy off a defenseless woman.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not letting you go anywhere near her.
Thanks for intervening, Vanessa.
Well, don't you try and take the moral high ground, AJ. You're just as bad forcing this action on her. Have you ever asked her what she wants?
She knows it's the right thing to do.
For who? For Alin or for yourself? Because you need someone to blame. Look, you two can tear each other to pieces all you want, but you're not dragging that poor woman into this.
All right, you said your piece, now get out of here.
No! She has suffered enough, and you're not going to harass her anymore. Now, which one of you is going to be the bigger man and let this go?
If you're expecting an answer...
No. Listen, I shouldn't have pressured you in the first place. Okay? If you want to take the settlement, you should.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what's right for you.
It's a lot of money, and it means that I'll be near my sister and...
You don't have to justify it to me. It's okay.
AJ, if I settle, will you still pursue the case?
Yeah.
AJ, is it really worth it?
I got to fight for Rhys and Priya. They can't fight for themselves.
But no amount of money is going to bring them back.
This was never about money for me. It was always about justice. Whatever decision you make, I respect, but my case with Paul, that stands. It's not going anywhere.
Ah, that's excellent. All right, well, I'll transfer the funds ASAP. Thanks, Tim. Bye. Whew, one down, one to go. Well, Elaine's accepted. I've just got to get Kapoor off my back now.
Oh. And then what, we just crack open the champagne?
Kate, I am not going to be held accountable for something which wasn't my
No,
fault.
I'm not saying that you should.
Well, really, what are you saying? Because a little support wouldn't go astray here.
Paul, Priya is dead.
I know that you cared about her. And all this being angry and business and lawsuits is just...
I am not the one that started the lawsuits.
I'm just saying you need to be careful or you're going to end up a very bitter and lonely old man.
Well, fortunately for me, I have no intention of becoming either.
Got the washing off the line?
Hasn't been out there long.
Felt dry.
It couldn't possibly be dry.
All right, I'll hang it back out again.
I'll do it. What are you doing?
Grabbing something to eat?
That's tea. I was going to turn it into a ragout. A casserole?
All right, I didn't know. I thought one snack couldn't hurt.
Sure, fine. Have another one. I'll find something else for dinner.
Lauren, it's a sausage. I'll buy some more.
Just forget it, will you?
I can't do anything right, can I?
She's never been this mad at him before. We have to do something to help.
I'm staying out of it.
I started this. It's up to me to fix it.
Your intro to this essay is really good. Emma?
Sorry.
Is there something going on at home?
Mum and Dad found out about my boyfriend.
How did that happen?
Mum found the pregnancy test. They went ballistic.
Well, yeah, I could imagine.
And then all this other stuff came out and it just turned into a huge fight.
Other stuff?
Family stuff.
Can I ask you a question? You don't have to answer. Why did Mason take it upon himself to make sure that boy was out of your life?
It's complicated.
Yeah, I know he was older, but to not involve your parents at all?
Look, it's just better if you don't know.
Okay. Well, if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but I think Mason's on top of it. What?
I can't figure your brother out.
You mean the guy that cracks onto you versus the one that wants to be my fearless protector?
Something like that.
He's a good person, most of the time. Don't ever tell him I said that.
I come to sign the papers.
No, I wouldn't make it that easy on you, Paul.
Well, it's just, when I heard that you'd given Alin your blessing to sign away, I thought maybe you'd come to your senses.
Let her make her own decision. I'm not going to push her into something.
So why are you here?
To give you the heads up. I'm still suing you.
Oh, well, that's a waste of time. I mean, the inquest is going to prove that.
Yeah, the preliminary report's going to be out soon, and that's going to show your gross negligence led to the deaths of Rhys and my wife.
You know what? You really should have taken the money when it was offered, because now you're not going to see a cent. Settlement's off the table.
You still don't get it, do you? Paul, you could have offered me $1 million, literally, and I wouldn't have taken a cent, because I want everyone to know the truth, that you're responsible for the accident, and they will.
Now, there you go, getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I really hope your insurance is up to date, because when that report comes out, it's going to cost you everything.
It's settled. I'll be in Tweedheads in 2 weeks.
Your sister must be looking forward to having you close.
She is. And so am I. Thank you for everything.
If there is anything else I can do, you will call me, right?
Actually, there is one thing that I'd like to ask you to do before I leave.
Yeah, of course. What is it?
picking up the dry cleaning.
No, it's not ready yet. I have to come back later.
We could hang out if you wanted.
I have things to do.
Look, I'm sorry I went on about your mum's tree, you know? I should have just shut my mouth.
See you later. Is everything okay?
Every time I bring up her mum, she just shuts down.
Well, maybe she's not ready to talk about it yet.
I wish that there was just something I could do, though.
Well, if you're really that concerned, maybe there's someone else you should talk to.
Move it back a bit. Don't want to make it too easy.
How far are we going?
What is the big mystery?
It's just a bit of fun.
I'm not really up for this, guys.
We haven't had a family game for ages.
No. Come on, Mum. I've got too much to do.
Mum, it was my idea. One quick game, take everything out on the ball.
I'm in! Yep. Actually, it's mandatory that I play. Street rules? Yeah, street rules. I'm also the umpire, too. So, we're going to get this game started? Yeah!
I'll bet.
Guess I'll ball.
Right, yeah, everyone else, fan out. Bailey.
Ready?
Are you okay?
Not right at the moment.
Can I do anything?
You can remind me to steer clear next time you're batting.
Oh, I think you just need to move your feet a bit quicker, Joe.
Oh, no, it just came straight for me, babe. I didn't have a chance to move.
I'm so sorry.
These things happen. You didn't want any more kids, did you?
Look, I think I've got a proper ice pack in the freezer. Matt, can you go get it?
No. You did the damage, you go get it.
It was just an accident.
Really?
Of course, we know you didn't mean it.
It was a slow ball line. You had more than enough time to line up exactly where you wanted it to go.
I didn't want to hit Toadie.
No, you wanted to hit me.
That's ridiculous. I didn't want to play in the first place.
But once you were there, you thought you'd take advantage of it.
Is that really what you think, that I'm that frustrated that I would take
frustrated with me.
I wonder why, Matt. How am I supposed to feel when I find out you've been lying to me for months?
If you're angry, tell me. Don't whack cricket balls at me.
I didn't whack anything at anybody.
Yeah, you did. You went for it.
Oh, you really think I would deliberately try to help?
Got it in the...
I was going to go and make some tea. Lauren, do you want to maybe give me a hand?
Sounds good. The cricket was a winner.
How would you know? You weren't even there. Maybe if you had been, my idea would have worked.
Yeah, because it was such a good plan.
What's your problem?
Guys, it's bad enough Mum and Dad are going at it.
Yeah, sorry. I hate this. Hey!
Hey, what did you do? Let the team down?
Well, it's still going on if you wanted to play.
Oh, no, it's not really my thing.
Pity. How about a date?
You're very persistent.
Actually, it's one of my most adorable qualities.
Oh, well, I like maturity, so maybe you try again when you're older.
Right, Bailey, if no one's willing to face my spin, let's go jump in the pool. Kate, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
But was it just me, or did your family just play the fastest game of cricket ever?
Yep. Mason's attempt at cheering the family up failed. Big time.
Hey, Karl. What can I do for you, mate?
I'm here about Rani.
Something wrong?
Something happened today at school between her and Alistair.
Alistair? What happened? Did he do something to her?
No, nothing like that. It's just, he tried to say sorry, you know, about her mum, and she just lost it.
Lost it how?
She said her mum wasn't really gone.
What?
Yeah, and she's been acting really weird ever since. I just wanted to tell you.
Oh, no, hey, I appreciate that. Thanks, Karl.
I'm so embarrassed. Fighting on your front lawn.
Oh, no. I mean, Jared and I, we've had some doozies in our time. Okay. And I am a good listener.
Matt lied to me.
I can't go into detail, but it was something that affected the whole family.
On a need-to-know basis, I'm happy with mate.
The point is, I explained why I lied to her, but it doesn't make any difference.
She won't accept your apology.
I just can't shake this anger, and I can't talk to him about it either.
He might have thought he had a good reason.
According to him, he was protecting me.
I mean, isn't that what a man's supposed to do?
Traditionally, I suppose, yeah.
Well, that's what I do. Protect my family no matter what. What?
Oh, no, I thought you guys had it all figured out.
Yeah, we used to. We had a few problems in Mount Isa. A change of scenery was supposed to fix everything.
I figured this move would be great for everyone. Be close to Dad. I mean, Dad's always said how great it was down here.
No, yeah, it hasn't. It's been so good for Lou.
Sometimes I just think that Matt feels like I pressured him into it or something.
I was going to put myself forward for a promotion. I gave it up for this fresh start with Lauren and the kids. She seems to have forgotten that.
See, I think he's forgotten that I've made a sacrifice too.
I'm sure that's not true.
Sometimes I think he just wants me to be the good wife who only gets told things when he thinks I should know them.
Oh, surely it's not that bad.
I can hear what Lauren's saying.
You can?
Yeah, absolutely. Sonya and I had our issues with honesty, but the reason why we're solid now is because we don't block each other out.
Oh. Every marriage is different, eh?
Absolutely. Yeah. But if I lied to Sonya about something big, I wouldn't be worried about the ball. I'd be worried about the bat. You gotta treat her as an equal. All this stuff you've been telling me...
You should be saying it to each other.
This is ridiculous. We can't keep doing whatever this is. The kids shouldn't have to sort out our problems for us.
No, they shouldn't.
What can I do to make it better?
Turn back the clock? Not send Mason to juvenile detention?
Hang on, you agreed with me at the time.
I didn't know the full circumstances.
You knew Mason was getting in and out of trouble. We had to sort him out before he turned 18.
I remember the conversations.
We agreed. Well, next time it was going to be adult prison, so how can you turn around now and say I did the wrong thing?
Why do you think Mason rebelled in the first place?
No idea. Some kids just have it in them.
Being the son of a local copper and you being so tough on him, could that have had something to do with it?
What, suddenly you think I'm to blame?
It's not all of a sudden. I guess on some level I've always felt that you put him second after Bailey. Arresting Mason and letting Bailey go just confirms it.
Wow, I can't believe you've always thought this.
And I can't imagine what Mason must have thought in that moment, knowing you put one brother ahead of another.
So I was supposed to compromise myself further and let them both go?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm sorry, but that's not fair. And you know what? If I was too hard on him, it was only because you were too soft. This whole move to Erinsborough, it was for him. And now we're having this argument because you don't think I care enough for him?
I never said you don't care. I'm just saying the decisions you made in Mount Isa and the fact that you kept a lot of the story from me, well, it says something.
Yeah, I thought it said that we loved each other.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, listen, can you come here for a minute? I heard what happened with Alistair. No one expects things to be easy, sweetie. Hey, I'm right here if you want to talk to me.
I'm fine.
Okay. Also, I want to talk to you about your mum.
I should just go hang this up. I mean, I remembered that she dropped it off, and so I found the ticket and went to pick it up for her. I'll go hang it up.
Well, actually, there's probably no point in hanging it up.
Well, I don't want it to get creased.
You know, I was thinking maybe we'll take all your mum's clothes and we give them to the Salvos.
You can't do that.
I reckon we have to.
You're not throwing out all of Mum's clothes.
So maybe we'll just go through a few.
No, don't touch her stuff. Leave them where they belong.
I don't know what to do. I want to make things better for you, sweetie. You know, for us. But I don't know how. You know, there was this time when I was really hurt and upset with your mum. But I never thought about life without her. And I know you didn't either. You know, recently I've been obsessed with this lawsuit and making Paul pay for what he did, you know, get justice for your mum. But no matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, I can't bring her back. I should be here for you. You know, help you, and I'm really sorry I haven't been.
It's okay.
No, Rani. It's not. For us to get through this, we should be here for each other. So, whatever you want, anything you need.
I don't need anything.
Rani, please talk to me like you always did.
Mum was trying to make things better before she...
Yeah, I know you guys were working things out. They meant a lot to
I
her.
told her I hated her. That was the last thing I said. She died thinking that I hate her, but I don't. Dad, I love her. I love her so much.
I know. Listen, look at me. Look at me. Is that the only thing you've been worrying about? That's it. Rani, your mum knew you loved her. She knew, sweetie. She knew you didn't mean that. And I tell you something. She loved you too. Okay? I'll get you a tissue, okay?
Mum, Dad's right, isn't he? You know I love you.
Smells good. Any coffee?
Who are you?
Ah, Maddie, meet Kate.
It's Mia.
Mia, meet Kate. Sorry. Listen, you go back upstairs. I'll bring you a coffee, okay?
Please explain.
Found a new friend. Oh, I forgot to ask her if you had milk.
Paul, she's barely older than me.
Oh, please, Kate, spare me this self-righteous indignation, would you?
This isn't going to make you feel any better, you know.
Actually, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, for the short term. But you're still going to have to deal with it tomorrow and then the day after that. Paul, why can't you just admit that you're in denial?
Don't try and psychoanalyze me.
Paul, I can't just sit here and watch you do this.
Then don't. Hey, this is my house, my life. And if you don't like it, maybe you could take a leaf out of Andrew and Sophie's book and clear out. You decide.
I think I need to find somewhere else to live.
Good morning to you too.
Sorry, how are you?
What happened?
It's Paul. Ever since Priya died, he's just been like a machine. He's really cold. And underneath all that, he's angry as well.
He's upset.
Yeah, well, of course he is. He cut his arm off before he admitted it, though. He brought a woman home last night. Well, actually, the word woman is pretty generous. She wasn't much older than I am. He told me if I didn't like it, I should just get out.
Well, it's hard to feel sorry for him when he's being a jerk.
Yeah, and I don't want to bail on him right now if he needs me, but I don't want to wake up in Bimbo Central every morning either.
God, no.
Anyway, how's work?
Yeah, night shift is always a joy.
Especially when you're pulling back-to-back shifts.
Well, if the work's there.
Georgia, you guys...
Don't. Okay.
All right. Have you tried talking to Paul? How do you think I got my head ripped off this morning?
Matt, I've got customers piled up inside.
Yeah, I'm a customer too. Hey.
Done, you're having bacon and eggs.
Oh!
I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, that's all right.
How are you? How are you?
Yeah, good. No permanent damage?
That's great. What can I get you, or do you want some more time to decide?
Just don't take too long, mate.
I will have a coffee and a blueberry muffin, thank you.
Done. Won't be a minute.
Don't you believe in returning phone calls, Sergeant?
I got your message. I was planning on coming to see you later today.
I'm assuming this means there's been some progress in the investigation then.
There has.
Well?
The full inquest is still pending, but the preliminary report will be released today. You can download your copy
Yeah,
from...
all right, just cut to the chase. What was the finding?
It looks like user error at Lassiter's. Not the best news for your hotel. And because they were working in unusual circumstances without proper procedures and training, well, it's all in the report.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah, do you want another one?
Yeah, why not? Actually, I think I've had enough caffeine for now. I might just go home and try and get some sleep.
Really, are you sure?
Yeah, thanks for keeping me company though.
Georgia,
Hey.
I haven't seen you around much.
Yeah, I've been working. Speaking of which, I should probably get home and try and get some sleep.
Maybe you want to catch up for a drink later?
Can I get back to you? I've got a bunch of stuff I need to take care of.
Okay.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, you're putting Rhys's room up for rent.
Yeah, can't afford not to.
Look, we put it off for as long as we could, but had to happen sometime.
And with a bit of luck, we might actually get some applicants who aren't crazy.
Well, would I qualify? I mean, am I sane enough?
You want to move out of Paul's place?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. I mean, I need to talk to him first. Can I get back to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I might just grab a table outside.
Before you go, how's Georgia?
Oh, she's okay, I think. I mean, she has a smile on no matter what, so it's pretty hard to tell.
Has she said anything to you?
She doesn't want to talk about it. She just keeps working and working. It's like she thinks she can just bury it if she pulls enough shifts.
Well, if there's anything you can think of that I can do to help, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Page 10. Read it.
I already know what it says.
No, go ahead, read it again, just for kicks.
AJ...
Oh, you want to read it? Okay. Hand it over. In light of this testimony and other evidence, the preliminary finding is user error due to lack of adequate procedures and training. I'm gonna bury you with this. I'm gonna pull apart your dodgy empire brick by brick, piece by piece, until you got nothing left. Nothing.
Do you really think that I wanted Brewer to die, do you?
You don't care about anyone or anything except your bottom line. I'm filing suit next week seeking damages of $10 million.
No court in Australia is going to award damages like that.
I know. And even if they don't, it's going to be in front of the courts for years. How deep do your pockets go, Paul?
Gee, I don't know if we're the best qualified couple for that, Toad. Yeah, all right. I'll have a word with Susan. Get back to you. Bye.
What's news, mate?
Toadie wants Susan and I to give some marital advice.
What, to him and Sonya?
No. Another couple.
My daughter wouldn't be half of that other couple, would she?
Why would you say that?
I heard about the cricket match. No, it doesn't surprise me that Toadie might think they have problems.
Right. Well, you're right. So what do you think?
I think Toadie's right. You can cut the tension between them at home with a knife. Yeah, maybe a talk with you and Susan's just what they need.
Maybe what they need is a couple who got married and stayed married without messing up so many.
Oh, what do those people know? I mean, you've been through the mill. You know what it takes to make it.
What is that exactly?
The knowledge that you will never meet another person who understands you and loves you the way Susan does.
Oh, that's very nice.
Well, it's the truth. You two want to pop over for a barbecue later?
Would they be up for that? We've really only just met them.
You leave that to me.
Okay, I'll talk to Susan.
See you, mate. So, what do you think?
I don't think so, Dad.
Why not? Have you got something else on?
I got things I need to do, a ton of things.
Yeah, I got a full plate too.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not good enough. Look, you're new to the neighborhood. You're trying to find your feet. And two of the nicest people I know have just invited you to lunch.
I'll call and make her apologies if that's what you're worried about, Dad.
You want this move to work for all of you, don't you?
Of course we do.
Then make an effort.
Are you suggesting we haven't been, Dad?
Answer me honestly. Have you anything planned for this afternoon that can't wait?
No.
No, but that doesn't mean to say we can't catch up with the Kennedys some other
I'm
time.
calling Susan back and tell her we'll be there at 12.
Guess that's that then.
We don't have to go.
No, it's the right thing to do. Anyway, it's only for a couple of hours. Won't kill us.
Sounds perfect.
I was hoping you'd be home. Got a bit early for that, don't you think? What's happened?
Nothing.
Okay. I wanted to talk to you about the house. What's this?
What does it look like?
Did they release it today?
That's what the date on the front cover says.
So what does it say?
Read it yourself. I'd hate you to miss any of the salient details.
No, Paul.
Yeah, page 10 is where it gets really good.
Can you just tell me?
I believe the official word is culpable.
So what, does that mean your staff's in trouble?
No. No, it's the managing director's responsibility to make sure that staff know what they're doing. Buck stops with me.
Yeah, but it's not your fault.
If it's not my fault, whose is it? I should have made sure that there were adequate safety procedures in place.
Yeah, but you can't be everywhere looking out for everyone all the time.
It's my staff. My grounds. My duty of care.
Paul, it was an accident.
I killed her.
Yeah, some wine?
Thanks, but I don't normally drink during the day. Sends me straight to sleep.
Water's good for me too, thanks.
I'll drink this year, don't worry.
Right, well, please, help yourselves.
Thank you.
So, Matt, you into music?
Not another word. The last thing you want to do is encourage him.
That's a legitimate question.
Oh, it is not. You're fishing and you know it. Karl and his friend AJ have what's a sort of a band?
A sort of a band. The right prescription is a band.
Yes, I know. But it's not really a band. I mean, it's not like Coldplay or Nirvana or the Rolling Stones.
You can't be serious.
Pass the salt, please.
Actually, really, you're a duo.
Hang on, the White Stripes are two people. They're a band.
I don't think they are. I think they're a duo as well. Anyway, you don't want to drag Matt into your thing with AJ. I'm sure he's got much better things to do with his time.
Well, I would think that would be his decision, not yours.
I'm just trying to save him from being put on the spot.
Well, I don't think it's putting him on the spot to ask if he plays a musical instrument. Do you play a musical instrument?
You have the right to remain silent, Matt, and if I were you, I would take it.
No instrument. That's a pity.
Yes. Big pity.
Georgia blew me off.
Maybe she needed to be somewhere else.
She blamed me for Scotty.
You don't know that. Why would she?
Have you ever heard of shooting the messenger? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I'm serious. Maybe she would have been perfectly happy not knowing.
No, they were going to get married. And they were talking about having kids.
Yeah, well, who's to say it wouldn't have worked out?
You can't build a life on lies. You did them a huge favour. Like, huge.
Yeah, well, she doesn't see it that way.
Just give her some space.
I don't know.
It's not like you can do anything else. I mean, you can't force her to talk to you. I can try. Yeah, that's going to go down really well. Look, if you want my advice, just back off and let her work it out herself.
What if she doesn't? Then I'm always the bad guy.
Relax. It's not going to happen.
Got a delivery of gas bottles coming in. Doing a built-in barbecue. Catch you later.
Enjoy.
Looks lovely.
It's tofu, if you can believe it.
Wow, sounds delicious.
Would anyone like ice cream with their cake?
Oh, yes, a big scoop.
Oh.
Lou tells me you've recently returned to teaching.
Yes. I did try my hand at journalism for a while.
All right. Bit of a change of pace.
Oh, yes. Tell me about it.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Did you say you were going to change that shirt anyway?
Why would I do that? It's my favourite.
Oh, yes, I know. We've all seen it often enough.
You saying you don't like it?
Well, like is such a strong word.
Are you saying you hate it?
Yeah, pretty much.
She never said anything before.
Oh, I've put it in the rag bag 4 times.
Oh, I thought that was an accident.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah. I'm surprised you let me wear it at all if you hate it that much.
Oh, I have to practically surgically remove it to get it into the wash.
You had lunch?
Not yet. I'm running behind with this thing. Stripped a couple of screws, putting the hood on, and I need to test it before I install it.
Want me to grab you a burger?
Oh, mate, you are a lifesaver. I'll pay you back later.
Did Georgia call?
Not yet. Like I said, she's freezing me out.
Yeah, she'll come good.
I hope so. 'Cause I'm not the bad guy here. Can you hear something?
Yeah, I think it's a gas bottle.
It's leaking. Yeah, that's off and it's still leaking.
I thought they always pressure tested these things.
Yeah, they do. But someone could have easily stuffed up and overfilled it.
What about the others?
Yeah, they're all leaking.
Well, lucky you didn't fire up the barbecue.
Do the wedding all over again.
Where do these come from? What do you think they'll say?
I don't know. But if they're doing an inquest, I need to know. Hey, mate, I'll meet you in there. Hey,
Hey.
did you get enough sleep?
Yeah, I did.
How's everything else?
You know, it's okay.
Really?
Do you really want to hear all the nitty-gritty details of my big humiliation?
Why the hell would you feel humiliated? Scotty's the one that screwed up.
And I was all set to marry him. I didn't even know him.
But that's not your fault. You trusted him.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot. A stupid, naive idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Yeah, I have to go.
Someone's in a hurry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. Can't work her out.
Yeah. Come on, I want to talk to both of us.
Hey, this guys I've been looking for. Do you want to go and see a movie or something tonight? Or...
We might be tied up.
Why? What's happened?
Well, Karl got a delivery of gas bottles today. They're all leaking.
And they came from the same supplier.
And if it was the same one the caterers used for the wedding...
Yeah, the explosion.
Yeah.
If you're right, this means it's not Paul's fault.
Oh.
I thought that was never going to end.
Unbelievable.
Hands down, the most uncomfortable lunch of my life.
God, yes. Thought I was going to have to read them their rights at one stage.
Do you want a coffee?
Thanks.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't tell Karl you play guitar.
Not stupid.
Oh, when they started going hammer and tong over that shirt. I swear to God, I wanted to climb under that table and jungle crawl out of there.
Over a shirt.
That's ridiculous. Despite everything, though, you get the sense that underneath all that argy-bargy, there's a lot of love, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Obviously, they trust each other. That's why they can say those things.
You know I love you.
Love you too.
We said a lot of heated things yesterday.
Yeah, not our finest hour.
I don't want you thinking I'd ever play favourites with any of our kids.
Can we just say that we've both made mistakes and put it behind us?
No arguments here. What was the name of his band?
The
The right prescription.
So I was hoping we might be able to have a jam this afternoon, if you're up for it.
I really want to spend the rest of the day with Rani, Karl.
Oh, okay, well, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I wish. Look at all these witness statements I got to go through, a ton of research.
You can't work all the time.
Yeah, but I can't hang out and jam knowing Paul's walking around a free man, you know? He's got to pay for what he did to my family, Karl.
I do understand that, but you have to have a life too.
Yeah, well, Rani's my #1 priority, then this case. That's my whole life. Oh, what do you want?
Look, before you spit in my eye, there's something you need to know. I've just come from the police station and they have new information.
No one called me?
Well, they're amending the report. Well, they discovered a batch of faulty gas bottles and they're recalling hundreds as we speak.
Is that right? And I'm meant to believe you on this?
It's not a matter of what you believe, it's a matter of fact.
No. It's a matter of who you paid off, Paul.
I had nothing to do with it. Now, Chris and Kyle had a near miss with one of the bottles this afternoon. They went to the police and it triggered off a whole new line of inquiry. Anyway, I just thought you might like to know.
Now you think you're walking away from this, right, Paul? Are you walking away? I'm not letting this go, you hear me?
Hey. You okay? It's a nice place to plant the tree. Everyone walks past and sees it. Have you been here since AJ planted it?
I came here once before, but AJ sent me packing. I suppose I shouldn't really be here now.
Of course you should.
She wasn't mine, Kate. I mean, I wasn't part of her life, not really. I don't have a right to anything.
Paul, you loved her. No matter what the circumstances, you have a right to miss her. Look, why don't we go have dinner at Charlie's tonight? My shack. Okay, well, I'll see you later.
Hello, you.
You need to check your buttons.
I never could think straight when you took your shirt off.
You keep talking like that, you're going to buy yourself a world of trouble.
You know, we've still got the house to ourselves. You know, Dad's probably going to walk through that door any second.
Yeah, or one of the kids.
I was thinking of lasagna for dinner.
With extra meat to make up for that tofu?
How do these kids go through so much cheese? Oh, I'm gonna have to make something else for dinner. What's that? Another bill we can't afford?
I almost wish it was.
What the hell is...
Stabbed in the Isa 2 days ago.
And you think you know who sent it, don't you?
Look, it could just be a sick joke.
Yeah, or...
I know what you did. I've never put a foot out of line as a cop except once.
letting Bailey off the hook.
Outside of this family, there's only one person that knows about it.
Robbo.
Obviously, I don't have any proof, but I can't think who else it could be.
Is he after Amber or...
If he wanted Amber, he'd contact her, not threaten me. My guess is it's some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail? What could he want?
Don't know.
We're gonna have to tell the kids. I don't like it either, but it involves them.
Hopefully he sleeps right through. Only a couple of hours now.
What's wrong?
Hey, don't even think like that. He's going to be fine.
You're amazing, you know that? A couple of months ago, you were so scared you didn't want to hold him.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Well, now look at you.
And who do I have to thank for snapping me out of it? I believe in him. I really do.
There's no way I would have made it through all this without you. Really, you're the kindest, most genuine guy I've ever met.
Well, you must have dated some real losers then.
Oh, trying to be more choosy.
Have you had a chance to think yet?
I think all the time, unlike some.
Oh, mind like a steel trap, regular genius.
All right, you can stop buttering me up now and get to the point, eh?
The manager position. I'm still interested. You said you'd think about it.
You turned it down.
I turned down your dodgy request about Alin Lawson, not the job. So, what do you say?
Yeah, well, I guess you have been keeping things on track around here.
Have I mentioned how much experience I have running bars?
Oh, only about 100 times. To be honest, I'm sick of hearing it so fine.
You're giving me the job.
Yes, 1 month's trial.
You won't regret it.
I'm beginning to. Just try and keep the books tidier than Andrew, will you?
I already do. Oh, and we need to talk about staff. With Andrew and Tash gone, we need to hire more.
Well, you're the manager now, so get on to it.
One step ahead of you.
I'd say that's more than 1 step ahead, wouldn't you?
Get used to it, moneybags.
You reckon Robbo sent it?
Can't think of anybody else who would.
Why threaten you? I'm the only one he's got a grudge against.
He obviously wants something.
We don't know that for sure.
Well, it's a threat. Money.
No. He wouldn't go that far.
Are you seriously still defending
Guys,
him?
please.
Dad?
Look, I don't know what Robbo's motives are.
It's not our job to speculate either. We're just giving you the heads up.
We all need to be on guard. Keep our eyes and ears open.
For what?
Any form of contact, letters, emails.
If he contacts you, we need to hear from you straight away.
Okay.
Sure.
Amber?
What?
If Robbo contacts you, you need to tell us.
I haven't heard from him since he left.
Yeah, well, hopefully you won't again.
And there's nothing you can do officially to stop him?
Not without explaining what the threat refers to, no.
So you've hired someone already?
Oh, Pete was one of the first to show interest. Nice guns, eh? Chris?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? Oh, sure. Tell Paul how it is. It's great to have some eye candy around here.
Well, he pretty much is the hottest thing I've seen behind a straight bar.
So this management's off to a good start, hey?
And tell me, this eye candy, does it have any experience?
I repeat, look at him.
Hey, come here.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
I'm in the mood for a fine single malt, something Irish, aged in oak.
Single malt?
Yeah, not blended.
Yeah, let me see what we've got.
You were talking about whiskey, right?
Oh, compared to Mr. Muscles over there, you're an expert.
Oh, leave him alone. He's looking.
Yeah, you know what? Cancel my order and send the eye candy home, will you?
And suppose you could sneak me his number first?
Oh, that might not be necessary.
What are you up to?
Well, I think I know something that speaks louder than Paul Robinson, and it's the thing that he respects most.
If they can repair the valve, that's the best option. If they can't, they'll replace it with an artificial one. Either way, it's a fairly lengthy procedure.
And a difficult one.
No such thing as simple open-heart surgery.
Do you know much about the surgeon?
Well, from what I hear, he's one of the best paediatric heart surgeons in the country.
They asked us to donate some blood.
Yeah, the nurse said they sometimes need to do a blood transfusion.
Yeah, it's fairly common. Try not to worry. This operation has a success rate over 90%. Now, I've got some patients I have to see, but I'll keep my ear out for news. Make sure it gets passed on to you, all right?
Yeah, thanks, Karl.
Thanks, we've got to get moving too.
Yeah, we've got a baptism to get to.
A baptism?
Yeah, we talked about it. It's something I'd like to do.
Uh-huh.
we anoint you with the oil of salvation. Patrick, Mauricio, Villante, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Receive the light of Christ. Parents, this light is entrusted to you to be kept burning brightly.
I believe in the resurrection of the body.
I believe in life everlasting.
Amen.
I can't handle this. Maybe we should go for a walk or something.
You're worse than I am. Just try to relax. You know, there's nothing we can do now that's going to change things.
Maybe just a quick lap around the hospital.
No, I don't want to go anywhere in case there's any news.
No news is good news, yeah?
Talk about something else.
I'm not sure we'd know how.
What do you mean?
Chris asked me the other day what our favourite restaurant was. You know, anyway, I realised that we haven't been out for dinner since we've been together.
No, I guess we haven't.
Yeah, we sort of skipped all that new couple stuff.
Well, it was Patrick that brought us together.
Yeah, we've been so wrapped up in him. Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. In fact, it's brilliant. When Patrick's better, we can go and do all that romantic mushy stuff.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Just hope you don't find out we've got nothing in common, eh? I'm gonna go for a walk.
What's he still doing here?
What does it look like?
It looks like I'm paying somebody to cut lemons at snail's pace just because you want to have a perv.
Oh, he's getting better and better as he goes along.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, really?
He's got a lot to learn. No one's denying that.
I don't pay people to learn.
You should. We could put him through a basic bartender's course, and then after a few classes, he will have the punters flocking in, you'll see.
Have you ever heard the expression good money after bad? That's it. I want him gone.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, no, just give me to the rest of the day. If he hasn't improved by then, well, I'll get rid of him.
And you pay him for the day out of your wages?
Fine. And if he's a hit, you give him a month's trial and you pay for him to do the course.
Fine. But if this goes pear-shaped, you know it's going to reflect very, very badly on my new manager.
Oh, so you guys have never been out to dinner?
Well, either he was working or I was, and when we weren't, we just stayed in our rooms.
Oh, no, that's understandable. You wanted to be closer to Patrick.
Yeah, of course. But that's the point. Patrick's basically the only thing we have in common.
Oh, well, that's not entirely true, is it?
Yeah, all right, there was the first night, but, you know, I got pregnant before we got to know each other.
Yeah. It's not like you guys are strangers. You've been living together for ages.
Yeah, as housemates, and then as a fake couple. But, you know, since we've been a real couple, every single day has been about Patrick and helping each other get through it.
Yeah, but I think that's a good thing. I mean, what could possibly make a couple stronger than supporting each other?
But, you know, once Patrick's better...
You know, you just need to stop finding stuff to worry about and enjoy your healthy little baby boy.
Believe me, there is nothing I want more.
Yeah, and Lucas wants the same thing, so really you have everything in common. We have the important stuff anyway. And all the other stuff that you clash on or you don't connect with, you'll work through that.
Yeah, I guess so. To be honest, my love life has been one train wreck after another. I really want it to work this time.
It will. I really believe in you two. You just need to stop overthinking and be happy.
Believe me, once Patrick's through this operation, I'm gonna be ecstatic.
Amber's not the only one. I got sucked in by Robbo as well.
Well, at least you can both see what he's really like now.
Can she, though?
What do you mean?
Well, how do we know she's not still in touch with him?
She's heartbroken, but no, I'm sure she's cut all the ties.
It's a moth, not a spider.
Whatever. What are you doing?
What have you been doing?
None of your business. Give me my phone.
Why? So you can keep texting Robbo?
What to Amber? Are you stupid?
Give it to me.
What is going on here, guys?
Mason, give her back her phone.
She's been texting Robbo, look.
What?
Amber, why would you do that?
I sent one message. I just wanted to know if you sent the letter.
Well, why be so secretive?
Because I knew you'd lose
How many
it.
times have we told you to stay away from him?
Calm down.
Amber, do you know how serious this
I
is?
do. I was trying to help.
No. I'm not having any more of this. Perhaps I was wrong to think we could handle this ourselves.
We agreed there's no other way.
There is. I can go to my superintendent and tell him the whole story. I don't like it either. But if this is the alternative, is it really worth putting ourselves at risk?
Please don't go through with this.
I don't see the alternative.
It's only been one letter.
And what if Robbo steps it up?
We don't know that he's going to go further.
I'm not putting our family at risk because of my mistake. Look, I'll tell my superiors what Robbo has over me. If Mason gives a statement about the warehouse job, they'll put out a warrant for Robbo's arrest.
And what about Bailey?
He might get done for underage driving.
Accessory to burglary?
It wouldn't stick.
This is awful.
Look, it's the first time he's done anything wrong. That's going to count in his favour.
What'll happen to you?
I can't say for sure if they fire me, but maybe. Maybe I deserve it.
I hope this. Every time I think we're past this, it just comes back to haunt us.
I'm sorry, a lot of that's my fault.
No, it isn't. It's a no-win situation. And you're a good policeman.
So what do I do?
I don't know, I don't have the answer for it, but please don't go to the station. Please.
All right. But this family's safety comes first. So if Robbo tries anything, if there's any danger, all bets are off, yeah?
You ladies should treat yourself to another round. Just order at the bar.
Thanks, ladies.
So, what do you reckon? Not bad, eh?
Yeah, word seems to have got around fast.
Facebook and Twitter. Joint was jumping in no time. The importance of social media cannot be underestimated in today's modern business world.
Really, thanks for that.
And would you like me to go to the kitchen and get you a nice piece of humble pie?
Hey, whoa, just hold your horses. Just because a few women find him attractive...
Heaps of women find him attractive, and blokes too.
Doesn't mean they're actually spending money, does it?
We're raking it in.
But he has to consult the recipe book for every cocktail, though.
But who cares? The customers don't. And we'll make double today, or maybe even triple what we normally do on a Friday.
Really? That is a good start.
Oh, that's a reason to celebrate. Would you like to order yourself a drink? Pete?
Yes, Sheila.
Mr. Robertson will take that single malt now.
Excellent. We have 2 Irish single malt whiskies, sir. Would you like the normal or the premium?
Pete, does Mr. Robinson look like a normal or a premium man?
Premium?
Good lad, chop chop.
Bet he brings it back to me in a coconut shell.
Oh, just admit it, I am a brilliant manager. Well, at least say that I had a good first day.
Oh, all right, you had a good first day as manager.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. How good?
Should be open now, shouldn't it?
Yes. No, surgery time can vary. There's nothing to worry about. So?
How's Patrick?
Okay, he got through the surgery very well. He's stable, in recovery.
Oh, God.
He did need a blood transfusion.
But he's going to be all right?
Oh, surgeon's very pleased.
God, I'm going to cry.
Now, you can see him soon. Just track down the nurse unit manager. She'll sort it out, yeah?
Thank you so much.
Actually, Sonya, why don't you keep Vanessa company? I just need to hang on to Lucas for a moment.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll see you there.
It's just admin stuff, you know.
What do I need to sign?
Well, it's nothing, actually. I just want to talk to you about the tests we did on your blood. Let's talk in private.
Don't. I'm telling you, you can't beat me on this level.
They let you play games in juvie.
Hey, even if Dad does spill, you're not going anywhere.
Hey, we're off to the shops. Anyone want to join us?
Well, I thought you were going to the station.
Your mum's talked me out of it. We're just going to deal with this as a family for now.
Awesome. You're doing the right thing.
I mean it, though. We're in this together. That means no more picking fights with Amber about Robbo.
Right. Sorry about that. Dad, wait a second.
What?
I'm not just sorry about that. The way I acted when I first came here. Everything. I'm just really sorry, okay?
Thanks, mate. We've all done things we're not proud of, eh? Me more than anyone. I just love you both so much.
Come on, don't go getting all mushy on us.
Leaving for the shops in 2 minutes. Last chance.
Maybe we should go. I mean, the mood he's in. He's going to buy us something for sure.
Huh. I always said you were the smart one. Shotgun.
How is that fair?
Have a seat.
No, I'm right.
When they screened your blood before Patrick's transfusion, they found some abnormalities.
Abnormalities?
There's a very high white blood cell count.
Which means?
Well, it doesn't necessarily indicate anything serious, but, well, we'd like to run some more tests as soon as we can, just to be sure.
As soon as we can? That doesn't sound like nothing serious.
Oh, no, there's a lot of possibilities. Some of them are worrying, but we're only talking about possibilities at this stage.
Well, I feel fine.
That's always a good sign. We'll just run the tests and see where we stand.
What's the worst case scenario?
Oh, it's really too early to say.
Karl.
Well, with a leukocyte count this high, it could indicate some form of cancer. But that's just the worst case in a long list of possibilities.
Right then. I don't want Vanessa to know anything about this.
Oh, mate, you need support.
No. After everything she's been through with Patrick, she doesn't need this right now, okay?
Lucas, it doesn't
Karl,
make sense.
I mean it. Vanessa can't know. Here he is, the man of the moment.
All the paperwork dealt with?
Yeah, you know, Karl, he's a stickler for procedure.
You should be very proud of this little man. He's coming along in leaps and bounds.
I just want to give him a cuddle.
Oh, well, I'll take that drain out tomorrow and you can cuddle him to your heart's content.
Thank you so much, Karl.
I wish I could claim the credit. The surgeon did wonderful work.
When do you reckon he'll be off the oxygen?
We'll reduce that slowly. I'd be hopeful in a couple of days he won't need it at all.
And after that?
Well, if he keeps progressing like this, we could discharge him in a week.
A week?
Yeah. Well, we'd have to keep monitoring very closely.
A week? Lucas, I can finally go home. I never want to see the inside of a hospital again.